What if I told you your morning toast could be aging your heart, or that your healthy cereal might be fueling memory loss? Every single morning, millions of people over 60 are unknowingly setting themselves up for fatigue, joint pain, and stubborn weight gain, all before 9 a.m. And the worst part? It's not their fault. They've been told these foods are healthy for years. But here's the truth. Some of the most popular breakfast choices are quietly damaging your body from the inside out. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain. You'll discover 4 breakfast foods that should never touch your plate again, and 4 powerful, delicious foods you should eat every single day to boost energy, protect your heart, and keep your mind sharp. Stick around, because changing what's on your plate tomorrow morning might just change how you feel for the rest of your life. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss another video that could literally change your health and your life. And if you're over 60 and trying to eat better, tell me in the comments, what's your go-to breakfast right now? You might be surprised to learn if it's on the list. Let's kick things off with a breakfast food that has managed to sneak into almost every senior's pantry because it's marketed as healthy, comforting, and perfect for your heart. But let's set the record straight. I'm talking about instant oatmeal. Yes, those little flavored packets you just tear open, add hot water to, and boom, breakfast is served. Sounds convenient, right? But here's what the food companies don't tell you. While the label might say heart healthy, instant oatmeal is one of the most misleading breakfast choices out there. It's been so heavily processed that the oats have lost much of their natural fiber structure. This means they digest incredibly fast, too fast in fact. As soon as it hits your stomach, it turns into sugar in your bloodstream almost immediately, sending your blood sugar soaring. Now, for seniors, this is a major red flag. Why? Because those blood sugar spikes are usually followed by sharp crashes, leaving you tired, foggy, and strangely hungry again. So what do? You reach for a snack. And before you know it, you're caught in this exhausting cycle of blood sugar highs and lows that can worsen insulin resistance and contribute to weight gain, fatigue, and even brain fog. And let's not even talk about the flavored varieties, loaded with added sugars, artificial flavorings, and salt. That maple brown sugar packet, might as well call it blood sugar bomb. But don't worry, this isn't all bad news, because there's a much better way to enjoy oats in the morning without wrecking your energy or spiking your glucose. Here's the fix. Switch to steel-cut oats. They're far less processed, packed with fiber, and digest much more slowly, keeping your blood sugar stable and your appetite satisfied. Even better? Soak them overnight in water or almond milk with a sprinkle of cinnamon. Then cook them slowly in the morning, letting the oats soften naturally without relying on added sugars. Top it off with a handful of walnuts or a few berries, and now you've got a breakfast that's not just heart healthy on paper, but actually good for your heart, your brain, and your long-term health. So yes, oatmeal can be good for you, but only if you choose the right kind. Instant oatmeal, it's instant regret for your blood sugar and your energy levels. Now, let's talk about something else that shows up in a lot of refrigerators, those cute little tubs of flavored yogurt. They've got strawberries on the label, maybe a splash of honey, and words like probiotic, gut healthy, or light. They're marketed like they're the best thing you could do for your digestion and your bones. But here's the wake-up call. Most flavored yogurts have more sugar than a candy bar. Let that sink in for a moment. A Snickers bar has around 20 grams of sugar, a fruit-flavored yogurt, some of them top 25 grams. And the worst part, many seniors eat it thinking they're doing something good for their health. But in reality, they're feeding the very problems they're trying to fix: gut issues, inflammation, weight gain, and blood sugar instability. Now, let's break it down. The sugar rush from flavored yogurt doesn't just put stress on your pancreas, it also causes spikes in blood glucose, followed by crashes that leave you tired, foggy, and craving more sugar just hours later. Over time, this up and down cycle wears down your energy, contributes to insulin resistance, and makes it harder to maintain a healthy weight, especially after 60 when metabolism naturally slows down. But it's not just the sugar. These yogurts are also packed with artificial sweeteners, thickeners, stabilizers, and preservatives. Ingredients like sucralose, aspartame, carrageenan, or artificial flavors may not seem dangerous at first glance, but your body knows better. Studies have linked some of these additives to gut microbiome disruption, increased inflammation, and even digestive discomfort, bloating, gas, or irregularity that can make you feel miserable throughout the day. And let's be honest, gut health is no joke as you age. Your digestive system becomes more sensitive, your microbiome becomes less diverse. And yet, those little yogurt cups, marketed as digestive superstars, may actually be making things worse. So what's the alternative? You don't have to give up yogurt altogether. In fact, real yogurt, specifically plain Greek yogurt, can still be one of the best breakfasts you can eat. It's high in protein, which helps protect muscle mass and keep you feeling full. It's got natural probiotics, which support healthy digestion and immune function. And when it's unsweetened, it gives you a clean slate to build on. Here's the upgrade. Take a scoop of plain Greek yogurt and top it with a handful of fresh berries. Blueberries or raspberries are great choices. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon, a few crushed walnuts, or a drizzle of raw honey if you really need a touch of sweetness. Not only will it taste better, but it will support your gut, stabilize your blood sugar, and keep you energized without the crash. So next time you see those glossy containers promising strawberry cheesecake in a cup, remember, it's dessert in disguise. Your body deserves better, especially in the morning, when every choice you make sets the tone for the rest of your day. Before we dive into the next one, if you're finding this helpful so far, don't forget to give this video a like and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us reach more seniors who want to take better care of their health, one breakfast at a time. Now, let's talk about those so-called healthy breakfast cereals that proudly wear labels like multigrain, high fiber, or fortified with vitamins. While the marketing sounds convincing, the reality is often quite different and potentially harmful, especially for older adults. Most of these cereals are made with refined grains that have been stripped of their natural nutrients, fiber, and healthy fats during processing. What's left is a product that digests very quickly, flooding your bloodstream with sugar and causing a spike in blood glucose levels. This spike may be followed by a sudden drop in energy, a crash that leaves you feeling tired, irritable, and hungrier than before. Worse still, many of these cereals are loaded with added sugars, sometimes more than you'd find in a glazed donut. These sugars may come under innocent-sounding names like evaporated cane juice, brown rice syrup, or even honey, but they still contribute to inflammation, weight gain, and increased risk of type 2 diabetes. And when this kind of breakfast becomes a habit, it puts consistent stress on your metabolism, pancreas, and even cardiovascular system. On top of that, the synthetic vitamins and minerals added during manufacturing are not always absorbed efficiently by the body, especially as we age and our digestive systems become more sensitive. So while the box may boast about its nutritional value, your body often receives far less than promised. In short, many cereals that appear to be a smart choice are, in fact, a blood sugar roller coaster in disguise, leaving your body more inflamed, less energized, and poorly nourished as you go about your morning. Now let's dig into a classic breakfast combo that's quietly doing far more harm than good. White toast with margarine and jam. It might seem harmless, maybe even comforting, but for older adults, this trio can be a silent saboteur to long-term health. Let's start with white bread. It's made from refined flour that has been stripped of its fiber, vitamins, and minerals. That means it digests rapidly, causing your blood sugar to spike quickly after eating. These constant sugar surges, especially in the morning when your body is most sensitive to glucose fluctuations, can lead to a vicious cycle of energy crashes, irritability, and cravings. Over time, they wear down your body's ability to regulate insulin properly, raising the risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes, especially as we age. Then comes the margarine, once praised as a healthier alternative to butter, but now known to often contain partially hydrogenated oils, a major source of trans fats. These fats are notorious for raising bad cholesterol, LDL, lowering good cholesterol, HDL, and increasing inflammation in the body. And chronic inflammation doesn't just affect the heart. It's also been linked to memory loss, stiff joints, and even cognitive decline. For seniors, this means margarine could be slowly undermining both your cardiovascular and brain health. Finally, we top it off with a thick layer of jam, which may sound innocent because it's fruit-based. But most jams are loaded with added sugars and preservatives. These sugars don't just spike your blood glucose, they also fuel chronic inflammation, contribute to belly fat, and increase the risk of metabolic syndrome. And since aging bodies are more sensitive to sugar's effects, this sugary spread can be particularly damaging to brain health. accelerating memory loss and increasing the risk of dementia-related diseases over time. So when you combine refined carbs, trans fats, and added sugars all in one meal, you're essentially serving your body a breakfast that speeds up aging on the inside. It may seem like a simple morning ritual, but over the years it can quietly chip away at your energy, mental clarity, and resilience to illness. Now that we've covered what to avoid, let's shift gears. Stick with me, because these next 4 breakfasts are not just healthy, they can truly transform your mornings and boost your energy naturally. And if you're finding this helpful so far, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Your support helps us keep creating content that keeps you strong, sharp, and thriving. Let's start with one of the most underrated yet powerful foods you can add to your morning routine: chia seeds. Don't let their tiny size fool you. These little superstars are packed with benefits that matter even more as first, they're incredibly rich in soluble fiber. Just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds give you nearly 10 grams of fiber. That's around 40% of your daily needs. This kind of fiber forms a gel-like consistency when soaked, which not only keeps you feeling full and satisfied longer, but also helps regulate your digestion, reduce constipation, and even lower cholesterol levels naturally. But there's more. Chia seeds are a fantastic plant-based source of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. Omega-3s are vital for heart health, reducing inflammation and supporting brain function, 3 areas that naturally need more attention in our senior years. These healthy fats have also been shown to help protect memory and may slow cognitive decline. Chia seeds also contain a surprising amount of essential minerals, like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, all of which help support strong bones, something that becomes especially important as bone density naturally decreases with age. And the preparation, it couldn't be easier. Simply soak a couple of tablespoons in unsweetened almond milk or any milk of your choice overnight. By morning, they'll have absorbed the liquid and created a thick pudding-like texture. Add a handful of fresh berries for antioxidants, a sprinkle of cinnamon to help stabilize blood sugar, and you've got a nutrient-dense, delicious breakfast that's easy to digest, gentle on the stomach, and incredibly energizing. This isn't just food, it's a smart investment in your health, starting first thing in the morning. Next up, let's talk about beets, a vibrant root vegetable that's a true powerhouse for your brain and heart health. What makes beets so special is their high nitrate content. When you eat beets, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, a molecule that plays a crucial role in relaxing and widening your blood vessels. This improved blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reach your brain and muscles, helping to boost mental clarity, support memory, and even enhance physical endurance. For seniors, maintaining good circulation is vital, not just for heart health but also to keep your brain sharp and reduce the risks associated with cognitive decline. Beets offer a natural, delicious way to support this. The best way to enjoy beets in the morning is by blending cooked beets with antioxidant-rich fruits like berries or potassium-packed bananas. This combination creates a refreshing, nutrient-dense smoothie that fuels your body with vitamins, minerals, and natural energy without the blood sugar spikes you get from sugary drinks. It's a simple habit that brings vibrant color and powerful health benefits to your day, helping you feel energized, focused, and ready to take on whatever comes your way. If you're enjoying these healthy breakfast ideas so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below with your favorite morning boost. Now, let's move on to the next power-packed breakfast food. Imagine starting your day with a breakfast that's like fuel for both your body and brain. Eggs are exactly that powerhouse. Packed with top-quality protein, eggs help rebuild and maintain muscle, which is absolutely vital as we get older to stay strong and active. But that's just the start. Eggs are loaded with vitamin D, a superstar nutrient that keeps your bones sturdy and helps prevent fractures, a game changer for seniors. And here's the real magic. Eggs are one of the best natural sources of choline, a nutrient that's essential for brain health. Choline boosts memory, sharpens focus, and keeps your mind firing on all cylinders by supporting the communication between brain cells. Eating eggs regularly can actually help slow down cognitive decline and keep you mentally sharp. To get the most out of this powerhouse, boil, poach, or gently scramble your eggs in olive oil. No need for anything fancy, just simple and healthy. Eggs aren't just breakfast, they're a daily boost that helps you stay strong, sharp, and ready to take on the day. Now that's a meal worth waking up for. Though small in size, these vibrant berries pack a serious nutritional punch. They are loaded with antioxidants, especially a group called anthocyanins. These are the natural pigments that give the berries their beautiful deep purple, blue, and red hues. Anthocyanins are more than just pretty colors. They are powerful warriors against oxidative stress, which is the harmful process that causes cell damage and accelerates aging in the body, especially in the brain. For seniors, maintaining brain health is crucial, and these antioxidants help protect brain cells from inflammation and free radical damage, both of which are linked to cognitive decline and memory loss. Studies show that regularly consuming these berries can improve memory, support communication between brain cells, and even reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. But the benefits don't stop at the brain. These berries are also a great source of vitamins, fiber, and anti-inflammatory compounds that support heart health, improve digestion, and help regulate blood sugar levels. All important factors for aging well. Adding these antioxidant-rich berries to your breakfast is easy and delicious. Toss them into your chia pudding or swirl them into plain yogurt to naturally sweeten your meal without added sugars. Their burst of flavor pairs perfectly with creamy textures, making your breakfast both a treat for your taste buds and a powerful boost for your health. By making these berries a regular part of your morning routine, you're giving your body and brain the tools they need to stay strong, sharp, and vibrant, helping you enjoy your golden years with greater energy and mental clarity. Thank you so much for joining me today as we explored the breakfasts that can either work against your health or become powerful allies in helping you stay vibrant, strong, and sharp as you age. I know how important it is to take good care of yourself, especially when it comes to something as fundamental as the very first meal of your day. Breakfast sets the tone, not just for your energy levels, but for your brain function, heart health, blood sugar stability, and even your mood. Choosing the right foods in the morning isn't always easy. There's so much conflicting information out there, and it can feel overwhelming trying to figure out what's truly good for you. But remember, it's not about perfection. It's about making small, thoughtful changes that add up over time. You don't have to overhaul everything overnight. Even swapping out just one less than ideal breakfast choice for a nutrient-packed, wholesome option can make a huge difference in how you feel day by day. Your body and brain deserve the very best fuel to keep you moving, thinking clearly, and living your life to the fullest. The breakfasts we talked about today, rich in fiber, antioxidants, healthy fats, and vital nutrients, are all proven to support aging bodies and minds in powerful ways. They help reduce inflammation, maintain muscle and bone strength, improve circulation, and protect your memory. They're not just foods, they're your allies in aging gracefully. If you found this video helpful, I encourage you to take a moment right now to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss another tip or health insight designed just for you. And please, share your thoughts in the comments below. What breakfast swaps have you made? What challenges do you face when trying to eat healthier? Your stories and questions help build a community where we learn from each other and support. Remember, this journey is yours, and every positive choice you make is a step toward a healthier, happier tomorrow. I'm honored to be a part of that journey with you, bringing you practical, science-backed advice in a way that's easy to understand and apply. Thank you again for watching. Take care of yourself, nourish your body with love, and I can't wait to see you in the next video where we'll continue uncovering simple yet powerful ways to enhance your health and well-being. Until then, stay strong, stay curious, and most importantly, stay kind to